We're high in love, I don't really need it, and no return if I hear it this season. And high above, well, everything is bleeding. Presumably I want all this gone. And high above, when everything is meaningless, I shout to you. We're high above. We're high above. Just another day's and every drunk breathing, and my thoughts season on. And I've been losing personality, Jesus, I'm a phase out. I'm gonna phase out if I do it, I do it again. I just sit back too long, cause I'm feeling it, I feel with doubt and I need repair. I just sit back, I'm not so easy. Never get it right. Please just, I'm never getting them tearing down buildings. I'll never damp it, don't stop until my eyes close. The only thing I've ever really known, the only thing I've ever really learned. Do another one again. I'll never get it right, and I'll just waste your time. Learning myself over again, it's disappointing every time. You'd never get it right. Please just, I'm never getting them tearing down buildings. I'll never damp it, don't stop until my eyes close. The only thing I've ever really known, the only thing I've ever really learned. We're high in love. I don't really need it. And no return if I hear it this season. And high above, well, everything is bleeding. Presumably I want all this gone. And high above, when everything is meaningless, I'll reach out to you. We're high above. We're high above. Just another days and every drunk breathing, and my thoughts season on. And I've been losing personality, Jesus, I'm a phase out. I'm gonna phase out if I do it, I do it again. Or you sit back too long, cause I'm feeling it, I feel with doubt and I need repair. Or you sit back, I'm so easy.
Wish I could change how I've been feeling every day, but that's something I can never seem to do. I run away from all my problems, cause I can never fucking solve them. Yeah, I swear I always do, and I feel so lost. I'm taking every day as it comes. I just wanted to have some fun, always stress myself out. So now I just hope one day I could throw it all away, put the smile back on my face, and then hope it stays. Cause once it's been discarded, and I don't wanna feel like that again. Yeah, I hope it stays. Cause all fear's been uncovered, and I've done always trying to run away. Yeah, I hope it stays. I've been in pain, and I can feel it every day. I always lie to myself, man, I could use the help. And I know that I've been missing the good times, and it's my fault. I'm pretending I'm fine right now. I think I need someone who loves me to keep me safe in the sun. And I've been trying my best for most days, just can't take it. think I might be getting close to breaking down. Guess we'll wait and see. But still in my words, I think one day I could throw it all away. Put the smile back on my face and hope it stays. 'Cause all sin's been discarded, and I don't wanna feel like that again. Yeah, I hope it stays. 'Cause all fear's been uncovered, and I'm done always trying to run away. Yeah, I hope it stays.
How we all doing? Hope you're doing good. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. I'm fucking your boy, Zach. We're listening to your music as usual. Let's fucking go. I've been trying to write like tech house, like sort of like a dark, punchy, techie bass music over the past while, and this is one of the demos I came up with, and I'm like, yeah, I should start a tech house project. I should start a fucking tech D&B project. Kind of trancey as well. Anyways. I don't know. I like that demo, is what I'm trying to say. A good demo. Yeah, welcome to the MountainsHide stream. We are going to be listening to your music, believe it or not. Oh my god. Yeah, we are going to be listening to your music. Trust me, it happens occasionally around here. It happens occasionally around. I promise you. Yeah, if you haven't been here before, my name is Zach, and I'm a producer myself. If you'd like to check out my stuff, exclamation Spotify, exclamation Sound Better, where I mix for people. Mostly, in fact, I would say comprehensively better than I mix for myself. We are absolutely here. I am just rolling through my demos, but I've got a few videos. Pardon me. I got a few demos that I wanna not demos, sorry. YouTube videos that I wanna watch. a YouTube video. Where are we? I did this for a Bout beat battle. A Bout beat battle. That's how old this is.
Washed out, bring me another one. Tell me another joke. Pieces I don't want. Pieces. See that I'm trying, but I don't wanna be here. I'm tired. There are things that you'll never know. There are things that you'll never know. See that I'm trying. Know that I'm
Hello, Papa Blazin'. How you doing, bro? Yeah, I always wondered if I should turn that into a full song, but ultimately, I just felt like it was, I don't know, I just didn't like it that much, but I showed a friend the other day, and he was like, bro, this is like my favorite thing I've heard from you. Why would you not make this into a full song? And I'm like, oh, I guess we just have different taste. Oh, dude. So, yeah, once more, welcome to the stream. There is some news on Bandcamp.
Guess where you just got into? Cool Guy Zone.
There is some news on Bandcamp. I do believe Bandcamp bans AI.
Bandcamp. Bandcamp is posting a dub because today, in a new announcement, the platform has formalized in its TOS that they are not allowing generative AI music on the site. They even expressed a wish not to just limit wholly generated AI music, but mostly generated AI music too, which is refreshing news considering that there is currently a new AI artist that is making waves on Spotify and even got shared in a recent Instagram post from Selena Gomez.
Girl,
It's
take
just
this
crazy
shit off
how
your
much of this stuff is
page.
getting slipped in front of people's eyes and ears with no label, no context whatsoever. So all the more reason to come out and very vocally support a platform like Bandcamp when they make decisions.
Yo, let's go. W Bandcamp. W Bandcamp. Do my comment section to be like, now watch them get eaten alive. Now watch them. Go on, someone say it. Now watch them fall behind. I don't know, bro. They were already behind. So this. This is my Bandcamp. I made it only last week or the week before. Go to it. I haven't done a yeah, you can get everything for free, by the way. It's all free, download it, and you can donate if you'd like, but it doesn't matter. Just, yeah, go and steal my music, like legit. Do it. It's not a big deal. Like, also, you have the high quality files. Also, that's nice. But yeah, I thought this was a Bandcamp W. I thought this was a Bandcamp W. I'm not sure how else to look at this. It's just good to have a platform that's doing shit a very straightforward, like fair, normal way, and that stands up for the right things. W Bandcamp. W Bandcamp. W Bandcamp. No, but seriously, W freaking Bang. Said one.
What the hell are you?
I'm Zachy, and welcome to the MountainsHide stream. Now, where is... Here we go. Oh, damn. Did we watch this?
Music producer Dallas Austin recently sat down with T.I. to discuss AI and how it's changing the music game. These two definitely have a ton of insight, so I'm excited to see what type of information they share. Make sure you stay tuned to the very end of the video because I promise you're gonna walk away with a ton of value. Without further ado, let's get into it.
What do you think about, like, because obviously AI music is pushing up. That's the big question and the big debate and the big thing here. What do you feel about the artist-wise?
Man, I think it's dangerous, and initially I've been emphatically against it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? However, I will say, I talked to Dr. Dre, and he was telling me about, he producing for Bruce Springsteen, and he telling me that he's using some AI stuff. He sent me some stuff that he did on AI, and he was like, "Nah, it still work. You still have to be talented and program it to do what you want it to do. It's just an advantage, and it's almost like if everyone else has access to it and they're using it, and you're not,
then you're gonna be left out.
Then you're gonna be left behind." And when I when I thought about it from that perspective, I kind of understood.
That's an interesting point. I'm really curious to how
Yeah, for me, the hallmark of a producer's success now is somewhat predicated on their ability to outpace AI. And I think if you're having trouble with that, you always, like, with where AI is at right now, yeah, I think people can still smell it out for the most part. And then other than that, it's like they're told, or I guess the point I'm trying to make is, like, real artists still do consistently better work. Like, you guys have probably been at people's houses and heard better songs from some of your talented friends than oh, there we go. King Cocolino is talking about his friend right now. How are you, man? Hope you're doing well, dude. Yeah, we'll if you want to put it in the if you want to put the track in my Discord, you are more than welcome to. Exclamation submit is where you put it, and then you go into the submissions. But it'll be a little bit. We're listening to music a little later on.
Someone like Dr. Dre is currently using AI. My assumption would be he's probably using it to generate his own samples and really manipulating things in a way that's totally unique. And then another point that Dr. Dre had mentioned to him is that if you're not using AI, then you're just going to be totally left behind in the future. True. I definitely understand both perspectives, and I definitely understand T.I.'s hesitation on it because he comes from that generation, the in-studio, cooking up songs with the ASR 10 keyboard, and all humans, is all feel, it's all pure creativity and real energy. But the game is changing. AI is coming, and it looks like producers as well as recording artists are gonna have to find a way to adapt to using it in a way that we feel is ethical and advantageous, and is gonna help us still keep up with the changes in the marketplace. Because if we just totally reject it, there's gonna be a whole new generation of artists and producers who are just gonna totally lap us, wipe us out, and look at us as total dinosaurs. But let's get back into the video.
My wife, she brought it to me. It's like a real soulful singer, a black girl.
Zane Monet?
I think so.
The girl that's making all the noise.
Yeah. My old lady, she brought it to me probably, man, top of the year. I was like, "Hey, man, here, look at this girl, this AI. We need to sign her." I said, "How you sign me? I ain't fucking with that." You know what I'm saying? And then she come back. Now look. Now would you look? I told you long time ago. But I found out by watching the interview of the true human being that it really is a girl that kind of,
looks like the girl.
Yeah, she's writing the songs. You know what I mean? And she trained it with her voice, but that ain't exactly how she looked.
Yeah.
And probably ain't
Exactly
exactly
how
how
she
she
sound.
sound. You know
No.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Definitely.
it's still her. She's
De-
writing the music.
Yeah, but it's
So I think that to me
I mean,
is
I was doing that.
All right, and that's another interesting thing. So AI platforms like Suno is going to allow people, let's just say rappers who are already writers in their own right, to create their own hooks, create their own bridges. Maybe they wouldn't have access to such powerhouse.
Yeah, so I think that's a good point. They're only writers. Like, and this is where we need to talk about honesty of process, because maybe it'll be dwindling, we're yet to see, but producers who prefer to do things the other way, which is like your own signal chains, they're doing more towards the process. You know what I mean? They're like, they have specific control. They're doing more towards the comprehensive process. But like, yeah, you can write the lyrics, but like, if you're just writing lyrics, man, like, we can't confuse terminology here. You can't say she's writing it. She's not writing the melody. She's not writing the rhythm for the melody and the vocal. She's not writing the harmonies. Not writing any of the music. She is not writing the bulk of it. So let's be clear about our terminology here and not mistake writing just lyrics, which are provably one of the least important parts of a song. Whether you want to hear that or not, it's true. You really need to be honest and specify like involvement and workflow, because if you're just sitting in someone's chat or you're talking to someone and you're just like leaving details out, it's just lying by omission, because they're at this rate going to assume you made it, like with a signal chain, with virtual instruments, with real instruments. And then beyond that, like, the only thing you can do is use like a website and write a paragraph and then have some lyrics. I feel like that's a completely not comparable skill set as well. So like, yes, it's creativity, but there are levels to it. And the level of creativity that it takes to like learn an instrument, learn a DAW, learn signal chains, learn signal flow, learn compressors, EQs, learn like stereo field, learn production, learn songwriting, learn performance, play in a band. Like, these two people are not comparable in skill set. They're playing a part in creating something comparable, but the musician, the real musician, is playing like an overwhelmingly large part of what they're doing. Whereas like the prompter is just writing like a paragraph or 5, and it's like an unimportant part of the song. So it's like the distinction, the distinction is worth bearing out, I think, here.
Singers and vocalists, especially on a tight budget, then they can use platforms like Suno to emulate these type of artists. It's them writing the lyrics, it's them envisioning the final version of the song, but the technology is just allowing them to get access to that quality of singer that quickly, that effectively, and then by the end of the day they can release that song and have people fall in love with. So it's definitely a tricky thing here, but it seems like T.I. is definitely seeing some of the
Dom, it's crazy, right? Like, go and become a poet. Oh yeah, you'd be terrible at that. True. Oh wow. Yeah, man.
ethical aspects.
Oh no, but we'll become dinosaurs. It's like, I mean, if we fully reject it, but that's a straw man. Fully rejecting is a straw man. What we're more likely to do is accept meaningful work that is done with it and accept it as software if there's an exacting of specific creative identity through specific involvement and more comprehensive involvement. Like, you know, if that AI tool requires you to fucking be involved and listen and learn and tweak it and shit, then it's, you know, it's more just a piece of software that like is exacting your creativity. But if you need to know nothing to use it and everybody has it, like what are we talking about here?
Of it, but let's get right back into the video.
The whole thing I was doing here at your studio, right? That was all with Suno. That whole setup I was in here with for that time, right? And that was a whole thing where they set up the cameras to film us doing AI music. And even in that meeting, that's why I had like real people that played like Double A and all them come in and check it out. But in that meeting, Double A is a producer. You know about Double A? Oh, he's a bad boy. He was up here with us when we was doing that. But I had him come in and check it out and all them kind of mess with it. And then that's when you really saw the tool kick in, because you're like, oh, okay, I see now. Because you still gotta do your thing. You still can tell the difference. And even when I get people that distribute records with us, the way I can tell it's AI is usually by the cover, because you haven't got cool enough yet to be, if you're a real artist, you're gonna make your cover to kind of match your music, right? Where when they give you AI covers, it's kind of, here's the sunset, what it is, right? So I'm like, okay, and then if it's a rock record that's going crazy, I'm like, okay, that's probably AI, right? But I feel like it's gonna in the next, I can't even say in the next year because it's going so fast right now. Right. Like in the next few months, even the amount of, I mean, you got a #1 country record, got a #1 R&B record. Like,
I think it should be a different category.
It needs to be a category.
I think it should be a different category. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as you chart, I don't think AI records should chart with natural human being records. It should be an AI chart.
It should be.
You know what I mean?
That's actually a pretty good idea that T.I. just came up with, having an AI recording artist chart and almost a separate section for AI music. But I think we're being a little too hopeful when it comes to giant corporations and their need for profit. I think that these things are just going to get blended together, especially as technology starts to advance and get better and better.
Yeah, hard agree.
Nobody's going to really care whenever the technology gets to the point where we can't even make the distinction between the two. Right now, we kind of can, because things sound a little too perfect. But within a few months, within a year, we could get to the point where we get all those natural inflections of the human voice. Things are going to be put out there, and especially the younger generation who's starting to become music fans, I don't think they're really going to care, which is pretty scary to think about, but it looks like that's the way things are headed. So let's go ahead and get back into the clip.
And I feel like it's kind of like a tool, you know what I'm saying? And a tool can be used to make things better, or it could be used as a destructive weapon if it falls into the wrong hands and is abused. So, you know,
only problem you're gonna have with the labels with it, like, think of yourself as a label though, like when they're sitting there going, okay, we got this record now that's actually moving records and selling and streaming and generating us money, and we have no cost with it.
I mean, man, then do you know what that does? That takes away the opportunity for a true human being to actually live out their dreams.
Well, it does.
Because if you can deal with products rather than people, products don't talk back.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's going to take away from a true human being's opportunity.
I definitely feel that, and it seems like I'm even possibly predicting like a type of new counterculture that's going to come about.
One day, Ripeye, one day.
AI is going to get better and better. And like T.I. mentioned, this is going to take the opportunity away from a real human being. So that means that a real human being will have to come up with a new strategy to create a career. And from what I see, that's going to be more so direct to the consumer in a way where they're having people come out to just local shows, creating these different types of experiences that can't be
you separate them if you can't tell, real.
Or on a laptop computer. You have to actually come out and they're doing things to have.
Well, my thing is, like, is there no fucking filing system or safeguard? And, like, I guess not, because capitalism, right? I guess not, because money. Because fuck musicians. Money. So, AI music cause free for record labels. That's fucked, bro. This shit has got to stop. The only careers are like left are like banking and like working at prisons, working for ICE after only a handful of months training. I shouldn't joke about that. That's terrible. Fuck ICE. All right, let's keep watching them.
Having some type of real in-person performance with food and drinks and all kinds of different things that real people can get together and walk away.
I'm quitting to become a professional NBA player. Bro, you guys are peas in a pod, you and Rip Pie. You're going to be a basketball player. Rip Pie dreams of being black. There we go. All right, let's run it.
With something physical so they know that they're actually dealing with the real person.
Suedo got the answer. That's cinema, that shit.
So things I definitely think are going to get consolidated as far as humans and AI recording artists, unfortunately, but that opens up the door for a new, just grassroots type of industry. So I'm hoping recording artists are going to be more open to that idea and already thinking about that right now.
Yeah, that's the question. Are we going to get like a renaissance of quote unquote real music? And what does that look like? You know what I mean? What does that look like? Anybody have any ideas?
Right on the onset.
Chat don't got the answers. Welcome to the Mountainside stream.
Guess where you just got into? Cool Guy Zone.
What the hell are you?
I'm Zachy, and welcome to the Mountainside stream. NFT 2.0. Music isn't real, brother. Okay, I shouldn't. I'm sorry for asking. Jesus Christ. Chat really doesn't have the answers. Jesus Christ. All right.
That as AI starting to get generated, so let's go ahead and get back into it.
You know.
Well, back to what you were saying. 1 second on this is that, like, for instance, right? I had a girl, a person would take pictures of my clothing company T-shirts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she come back and said, "Okay, that's gonna be,
It's essential. The secret of music is there is no music.
Well, when
just vibrations, brother.
All 13, 15 shirts are wrong. I'm like, damn, these are wrong. These are the colors off. Why did you?
I am the secret to music. Flips table.
Send them back again. Something else off. So, all right. Well, that actually forced me to be like, why am I even doing that? Let me go to the AI generator in Kirk or whatever, and let me just generate my own shirt with my own character on it, and boom, call it a day.
Yeah.
Boom, did that. Came out perfect. Cool. Now the problem is that's what she should have did.
What you talking about?
The editor I hired.
Yes.
She wasn't using the tool.
Got it.
So then,
so she lost her job.
That's how she lost her job.
Yeah, she didn't.
And that's why I'm not going to go back to you again either, because now I can just do this and I have it right there instantly.
That's fair.
Done right, done better. But
That's
what
fair.
you should have done is when I hired you, you should have did that and sent it to me, and I've been like, wow, this is amazing. Can I send you the rest?
Right.
Because if I don't even have to go through the AI, I don't need to. You should be doing that as the creator.
Very interesting perspective, interesting point from Dallas Austin. As a business person, he's wearing a lot of different hats as a music producer, business person, clothing line, all these different things.
So I don't think it's like nightmarish to use it in like show them what it's going to look like in the future or whatever, like demo stuff, like as part of your like putting together process to like demo stuff to the client. But like that's in the same way that I use like Ozone when I'm demoing stuff, but by the time I get to the finished master, it's like I've gone through the whole Ozone chain and like completely edited all of it and switched around different masters. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's completely like by the time it gets to release, it's completely my iteration of like everything on like a very like intense level. So I just Yeah. I think about that workload. How comprehensive is it? How much were you involved?
Things he really
Look up open jam events open to musicians to come improv. Bro, yeah. Playing on guitar or something. It was I used to play at a pub for a little while in Toowoomba that did the Full Moon Cafe. That did I think they shut down now. But yeah, they did open nights. It was like humbling because I'd play there with my friend James, and then like we'd play like Sunday afternoon, like lunch till like late afternoon, and then we'd leave, and like open mic Sunday night people would get on and just like be better singers than us. That dude open sometimes like this one guy would come and we'd be like, oh, for fuck's sake, because he was just like so killer. We'd just be like, here we go, and he'd just get up and he'd be like, hey, he'd do like full mad vocal tones and shit, and we'd just be like packing up like come on, bro, we're just pop musicians, bro, come on. Like, don't get me wrong, we had pipes, we were doing stuff, but he was doing more. He was doing more, man. He really was. He was a very talented man. I better turn this light on here. Give me a second. That sounds amazing, dude. Give me a second. I need to get water. Hold up. All right. Green screens right now, but inch. All right, let's keep watching.
really doesn't have the time to go back and forth and go through all these different types of revisions. He's someone who's going to want things done right and done right the first time. So that really gives me the idea that really still at the end of the day, despite the fact that some people creatively are pushing back against AI, we have to always remember that one of the things.
No, I tell my clients, I say straight up, just FYI, for demo, like, okay, so when I produce for people, I have a certain workflow where I send them like 3 different demos, and I just say, choose. If you don't like them, I can do like another 1 or 2, and we'll see. And if you don't like it by then, well, shit, I've done like 4 demos for you. I don't think we should do business. But anyways, usually two is enough. But the point is, I tell them this has ozone on it. This is an AI tool. This is just for demo purposes. I edit all the settings to be very customized, so it is not AI that is being implemented. So like you've got to be like full disclosure. You really do. If you're, I feel like it matters.
Things that people buy from us, people in general, as businesses, service providers, and things like that, is the ability to save time. If this editor was, like he mentioned, more into AI and understood the changing needs going on in the market, like he mentioned, already had AI there doing the things, making sure it's coming out perfect, 100% right the first time. And I think that kind of gets to certain things when it comes to creative people in general, which is the fear of change. You know, sometimes we hit these comfort zones and we really like doing things. We create this rhythm, and in our industry, it's like, this is the way this goes. It's also in the music industry. We have a lot of dialogue and conversations about hardware versus software, analog versus digital, Pro Tools versus FL Studio. And now we're getting into the phase where we're talking about real human created instrumentals and recording artists versus AI recording artists and instrumentals. So the question, just as I'm speaking about this out loud, how can producers and recording artists utilize AI as a tool? Because it's inevitable. Pandora's box is already open. It's all
Yeah, again, I just think the answer to that is in meaningfully creative ways where you still have comprehensive control and exact control over it in like a meaningful and identifying way. Like, I don't think printing a song, like just straight printing a song and then having lyrics on it, is like a viable thing. Like Dama Dom in chat said earlier, like, oh, if only there was a fucking art form where you just used words. There is. That was his point. It's called poetry. You don't see these guys popping off at poetry. There's a fucking reason for that. Because they're not good with words and because they don't understand music. So my thing is, again, look, go for your life if you want to do it, but it's just not the same thing. You're not doing the same thing. You're getting a similar result, maybe, but you're not doing the same thing. Not even close, by the way. Not even close. I want analog gear, $1 million studio. Yeah, dude, knobs, just because of the way I grew up. Like, even if I was wrong about, like, my interests in this regard, it would still be right for me because I work so much better. Like, don't get me wrong, having a 32-channel mixing desk, I would probably still just run through the fucking laptop most of the time and use just the 2 first stereo channels. But when you get a full band in, bro, orchestra in and shit, like, that's what that's for, man. That's when you actually have a sober fucking morning where you, like, wire everything up and you, like, level everything and you get the nice analog hum and you get all your return tracks sorted and you fucking mic everybody up and choose the mic configurations and, yeah, dude. Like, again, that's like what recording engineers and producers do and shit. And like, I just feel like people be printing songs with shitty lyrics now, being like, same. Fucking annoying on a social level. But people not to like get that it's not, like, blatantly. I want the MIDI and analog synths to become Zen. Wait, what is
flowing? The wave
so
is
confused.
already here. So how are ways we can utilize it to help people service our customers in a way that's helping us stay up to date on everything? Because we don't want to find ourselves in
service our customers tells me everything I need to know about your framing of music.
the same situation as this editor musically, because we were an old dog. He didn't want to learn new tricks, and then this whole wave came and just blew us out the water. So it's tricky, especially as, you know, how AI is trained just by grabbing onto stuff on the open internet and without consent. So things are still changing, things are still developing, but right now we're kind of in.
No, it needs to be ethical AI, and I don't care if it turns it turns out to be worse and it's harder to get like good sounding stuff. There's a reason for that. Because everybody that has good sounding stuff worked on it tirelessly. Probably lost sleep over making their songs, like had real human experiences, learnt music, like and people are like, oh, you're forcing me to use ethical AI? Fuck it then.
Limbo, because things are changing rapidly.
It will be someone's opportunity to utilize AI and make you so impressed because you thought they did it. You know what I'm saying? But if they don't do it and you have to stumble onto it just out of their failure, then I guess the inevitable is bound to happen.
That's how, you know, that's where the job threat come in at.
I think AI should be kind of used for parts, occupations where there is zero margin for error, like heart
100%.
surgeons,
100%.
pilots.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? I think that, you know what I'm saying, like if you have zero margin for error and no room for no truck driver.
I don't think that's. I mean, I guess AI could be employed in that way, but like that everyday use of AI definitely doesn't reflect his statement. Bro, my AI once sent me to 8 different cafes that were literally closed. And then my friend used AI again to look shit up, and then he took a girl to another closed cafe. So 100%, that's 0% margin of error. Maybe not my ChatGPT premium.
You know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers need to drive without having to rest, without having, you know what I mean? I think those are the things.
Now, that's a controversial take. I know there's a lot of people watching this right now who are getting triggered. The thing is, when it comes to margins of error, there's still security flaws when it comes to AI. So I wouldn't want to be on an airplane that's totally driven by AI. There's certain nuance, there's certain instinctive things that humans can still pick up on. As far as an airplane totally driven by AI, flown by AI, T.I., you're on your own on that one. I wouldn't with that. I wouldn't be cool with that because there's still vulnerabilities on how things could possibly get hacked and hijacked by bad actors. Not only that, AI actually starts to learn on its own. It can start to speak to each other. It can start to protect itself from the outside world in a way that we're still figuring out, because from what we're seeing now, AI can possibly, it's looking like it's going to develop its own real intelligence that can surpass human intelligence in a way that we won't even know how to manage it or control it. So that's one thing that people who deal with ethics in AI are going back and forth.
It already could have, and we wouldn't know it.
Controversial take by T.I., but let me know what you
guys think. It already could have, boys. We wouldn't even
But
know it.
the people who are existing in those
The military's probably
of employment
already
right now
fucked
should be
us
the
and
ones
trained it up.
programming them. You know what I mean? So I think the job should go from the human actually having to do it themselves to the human kind of programming the tool that won't make a mistake.
That's how you use it cleverly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right,
Are we
let me know
cooked,
what you
chat?
guys think.
Are we cooked, chat?
Are you going to be using AI as a recording artist or as a producer? Do you feel like there needs to be a hard line drawn in the sand on humans versus AI? Because like he mentioned, like he touched on, this is going to be in other industries other than music, and it's a threat to employment and things like that. What exactly do you think? Where do you stand on this as far as AI in music and music production and AI in other industry? I'd be glad to check out your thoughts. Please leave them below. Please comment. Let's keep this dialogue going. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you hit like and subscribe.
Bro's got some thoughts. There you go. Check out his video. He's a small creator like myself. He only has like 200-300 more subs than me. So definitely check him out. Yeah, some takes I disagree with there. Yeah, also some stuff I did agree with though. It was like mostly agreeing, a little bit of disagreeing. Overall though, I would say still valid video. Still pretty good video. Overall. Didn't waste any time, sort of like good cuts, like, yeah. man. Welcome to the Mountainside stream. Oh,
Guess where you just got into? Cool guy zone.
woohoo! 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 We made it, baby. We made it. Can you believe it? We're nearly at the ad break. We made it. Shut up. We're nearly at the ad break. This shit right now. Be curious, Tunage, thinking about this shit right now for real, chat. For real. Woo! 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 Yeah, welcome.
What the hell are you?
I'm Zachy, and welcome to the MountainsHide stream. Ooh. Rat. Bop, 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 bop. You know, I was stressing about some of my ratings on Submit Hub, because even though Wasted Touch has like 10k plays, it got like 7 out of 10 on Submit Hub, which is like 10% above average. And it got me to thinking, like, what do people on Submit Hub like? So I was going through the charts, and I was like, I just came to the conclusion that I've seen what makes you cheer, so I don't give a fuck if you're booing. Like, I looked through the charts, and I was like, fuck all this shit. What is this? Like, nothing that was really, like, interesting to me. Like, don't get me wrong, good songs, but just, yeah, not what I expected. I expected just heat. I don't think it was heat. Anyways, after going through like 50 songs, I was like, I'm probably fine. I'm probably good to release the like 3 tracks that I have. Because my tracks that have done well don't even have a good rating on Submit Hub. So what the fuck does it matter? Doesn't matter! I'm crawling out of the hiatus cave. I love to hear that. How long have you taken off, man? How long have you been out of the music game, bro? Two months? That's so fair, though. 2-month break is an admirable one. That's very fair. Oh, no. A setup, bro. We're in a galaxy, guys. We're in a galaxy. We're going to ad break now. Stick around. Get your song played. Exclamation submit. Get on the Discord. Exclamation Lineskip. Oh yeah, I'll be back. Subs get the good ads. Oh, this is happening in 2 days. Oh, hi. My name's Zach, aka MountainsHide, and this is MountainsHide Ranked. MountainsHide Ranked, 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 MountainsHide Ranked. MountainsHide Ranked is a little different from other beat battles. You'll fight from a ranked all the way from bronze up to Grandmaster, with our new and improved rank spreadsheet that automatically calculates values for all battles that you'll never see. Our distributed ranking system that'll be a combination of our ELO system and all judges' scores. Please collaborate with me, streamers. I need help. The glee on your face. Imagine the glee you'll experience when you find out that you're way higher rank than you thought we'd think you were. Imagine the distraught nature of your emotions when you find out that your rank is much worse than you thought we'd think it was. Plain superiority over those noobs in chat. MountainsHide ranked. Get ready to be absolutely furious, purely overjoyed, or just neutral. MountainsHide ranked. Get wrecked and win the favor of your peers or something like that. Oh, hi. Here at the MountainsHide stream, I'm the head of audio, the one and only head of audio. As the head of audio, it's my job to provide you with the highest quality feedback possible, even if it's a little confusing at times. Anyway, here at the MountainsHide stream, we handle all types of demo tracks. From I wrote this at 3 a.m. in a bathtub to this track's kind of just confusing and made up of random noises type demos. But that's no worry. What matters is we're a strong, close-knit community that helps each other. And ideally, you're here to help me with a few donos. Because as you may have guessed, head of audio doesn't pay that well. So if you're enjoying the quiet, awkward silence that this moment has created, maybe you'd like to chuck a few dollars my way so I could get a snack. Or enjoy a meal that isn't 2-minute noodles. So next time you give a dono and submit a 10-minute sick-as instrumental, remember, you're supporting the stream. And you're supporting probably the only guy in this stream that wears a suit, right? Or at least the only guy that eats 2-minute noodles at his desk. But hey, that's what makes this community special, right? We're here for each other, and I'm here for you. Next time you submit, remember, you're supporting the community, you're supporting the stream, and most importantly, you're supporting the head of audio. MountainsHide. We do music feedback, and you do donations, because even this king needs to eat. Oh, hi. Here at the MountainsHide stream, I'm the head of audio, the one and only head of audio. As the head of audio, it's my job to provide you with the highest quality feedback possible, even if it's a little confusing at times. Anyway, here at the MountainsHide stream, we handle all types. Come on down to the MountainsHide Change EP launch.
That vote is entirely off-brand with how the music sounds.
We're going to be giving away a new car, a brand new family home, and a dirty couch.
Literally, none of these prizes will be given away.
We might even play some Nintendo. Then after that, you can shut the fuck up and listen to my new music. MountainsHide Change Launch Party, November 27th on Twitch. Here at MountainsHide, we care about your listening experience. We put all our products through rigorous testing to ensure they meet the highest listening standards. As a usual part of our in-depth testing, we set out to find the least qualified demographic and ask them what they thought of our latest products.
He's actually fucking... He's hyped up his release. The beat sounds sick, and your vocals is so good.
You better fucking join and drop that fire mix, my guy.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, where's the third song? Come on, mate.
Honestly, it hyped me off. I can't even speak. It's that good.
We get what we wanted to.
Oh my! Hello. I am back. We are out here in, I don't know, the Andromeda Galaxy or something. Just floating around. Yeah, welcome to the MountainsHide stream.
What the hell are you?
I'm Zachy, and welcome to the MountainsHide stream.
Guess where you just got into? Cool Guy Zone.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh my god. Demo with the freaking... I did not see this. Demo with the freaking 5-upper? Are you kidding me? W's in chat, Demo. Thank you so fucking much, bro. God fucking damn. God fucking damn, bro. Thank you, man. You get 3 can claps. Not 1, not 2, but 3 can claps and a handful of vine booms. And also a line skip. Thank you for being here. Drop 0. Oh shit. We made 0.4. Yo, what up, Roberto? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in.
What the hell are you?
I'm Zachy, and welcome to the MountainsHide stream. If you've got a track you'd like to show us, man, exclamation submit is how you submit it. Oh, there it is. Welcome to the stream again, man. Yeah, this is the MountainsHide stream. We're listening to music, your music. Give me yeah. Oh, yeah, old Metallica boys. Old Metallica. Oh, wait, I should turn the music off and then do that. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Oh, Metallica. 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 Oh, what up, Poogas? How you doing, Poogas? Hope you're doing well, bro. It's a little cheeky on this one, but second drop is new. Should be fun. I am excited to hear it. We're getting into music right now. Again, if you'd like to be heard, exclamation submit, exclamation line skip. Full disclosure, not too much of a queue. So after this line skip, I will be ranting, will be talking, will be continuing the show for a little while, 10-20 minutes until we get some more submissions. You know how it is, boys. We don't have submissions. The stream's gone. Okay? We don't wait for more submissions. Stream's gone. We are, however, going to a line skip right now in the first song of the stream. Demo, thank you again for the $5, bro. I do appreciate it. I always stress to my people, never give what is going to take away from you. Only give if you truly have surplus. But once again, thank you so fucking much, bro. Yeah, it genuinely means a lot. Also, big boy money. I'm in Australia. $1 like 68 cents on yours or some shit. All right, let's run it. Let's run it. Oh, wait. Wow. Get on the Discord, everybody. Oh, it's just like sometimes there's a ton of regular queue submissions, Dim, and then it's like you can chuck me like $4 donation, and then that means you just get heard straight away. So it's like sometimes between me giving feedback, me then looking at like random pet pitches or food pitches or memes that chat submit, me like commenting on the song, there's like, you know what I mean? Like there starts to be like a lineup just due to the nature of running like a radio style show. And so ultimately you can pay to skip the line. Gotta get me on that new PC, bro. Something's gotta do it. Something's gotta do it. And if it means me streaming 40 hours a week, well, so be it. No, I genuinely have to be careful with my voice because my voice is like kind of fucked right now, and it's just because I've been streaming like every single day. It was good last month, but this month it's just like it's just kind of like fucked. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, we heard this song in an earlier iteration yesterday. This song is by Demo in chat. We're gonna run it now. It's almost final version. 0.8. Yeah, the 3700 just ain't cutting it anymore. And neither is the 2060. Oh, let's go, 2060 brothers. Yeah, you can put a song request in the YouTube section, and I'll just like listen to it in between a chat song. Real root pie. That is something I haven't considered. I lit it on fire. Yeah, it was a good time. I lit it on fire. Hey yo. Hey yo. Yeah, this is great. I still reckon you got maybe a little bit of fine tuning to do with the bass, like EQ space. But yeah, definitely a good distance traveled, and it definitely is like better hook now. Like it like ties in, like the flow of it really hooks you in. Yeah, and it also doesn't feel predictable. I guess not only because of your drum work, but also like just the nature of the orchestra and how it's sort of evolving and swelling over time. Yeah, yeah, cool work, man. Cool work. I gotta hear that last bit. Fair enough, fair enough. All stems for the mid-highs, yep, okay. Sorry, dude, yeah, you can chuck it in the YouTube section. Chuck it in the, music section, YouTube, section, and I'll just listen to it in between songs. Like, we'll just check it out, like, as just like a, in between a submission, normal submission, yeah. Like, I accept, like, play requests, but more on the, yeah. In the, Discord, type exclamation submit. You will see a, YouTube section. Oh yeah. Yeah, the drums are going crazy. I see what you mean about the mid highs. Yeah, like there's something a little different about the horns or something. And I guess that's where that is. A vibe regardless though, man. A vibe regardless. Yeah, you've done really well still. I still like the mix in a way. It's just a little a little different. It's improved in many ways as well, which makes it kind of confusing because it's like it's still got some fine tuning to do, but it's like I'm pretty sure it's better now, like overall. Feel that specific blender. Yeah. That is like also a struggle I have was like you always got to figure out like how like much you want that like swelling and how much you want it to affect the groove and stuff. Yeah, that's definitely crunch time. Into the second decimal place now. Wait, but wouldn't 1 be release? Dude, for the system to have validity, doesn't version 1 need to be released? Isn't that how, like, 1 works? Oh, I see. The second digits, bro. I didn't realize what you meant. Yeah. No, that's funny. I do the same thing as well. I'll be like 13, then I'll be like 13.1. 13.2. All I did was change a compressor. Like, wait, those, I feel like those things are for, like, what non-music makers couldn't hear. Like, those point... No, but you're talking about 13.02. Which means there's, like, 100 versions to every one major iteration. Or, like, 99, I guess. Final version, actually final, is the last one. No, final version is when you like realize that you like took the soul out of the song somewhere with the mix, and then you go back to like a month and a half ago where like you had worked on it heaps, but it was like an actual good sweet spot, and then you just like seemingly arbitrarily choose that, and no one can tell why. That's my process. Dude, thank you for the submission. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I'm super wasted. Hey, welcome to the MountainsHide stream.
What the hell are you?
I'm Zachy, and welcome to the MountainsHide stream. Oh, Jabanya. Okay, I have a few videos to watch. We will get back to the regular queue shortly. We're waiting on more submissions. All right. Where is this particular video? There was a video here about music. Where is it? I'm gonna do the math. Let's listen to this. How great records get that sound. Tape, distortion, mix bus, secrets. This is well, this could be good. I have no idea if it will be.
Welcome to Dead Wax.
We are joined by special guest co-host Kane Shot. Kane, welcome back.
And today's guest is the illustrious Daryl Thorpe, amazing engineer, mixer, producer with 20 plus years of experience in the industry. He has worked with legendary artists such as Travis, Foo Fighters, Radiohead, Beck, Fiona Apple. His accolades include 10 Grammys, 3 NAMM Tech Awards, and most recently an Emmy
10
nomination
Grammys?
for the Taylor Hawkins tribute show.
Oh, fuck me, I guess.
Daryl. He is an Emmy loser.
Yeah, an Emmy loser.
Daryl, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
We're going to listen to Fiona Apple, Fast As You Can, and a song by Poppy called Her, which you mixed.
Yes.
I want to dive into the Fiona tune.
Okay.
But, you know, when we were setting you up with your microphone, you mentioned your hatred of the SM7. And I made us wait to ask you why until we started rolling. So please, fill me in. Where does your hatred come from?
It's just the industry standard.
Your disdain, should I say.
It's weird because now
what's wrong with the SM7?
Well,
They're famously the Thriller microphone.
I don't like... Here's the deal. How about I put it this way? You know how you're... who's the guitar player in the room?
Ryan's the guitar player.
All of us.
So, but when you play a guitar, do you like the rosewood neck or the more of the ebony neck?
Whichever one's closer.
Okay. See, I'm more of a rosewood guy because it just feels better in my hands.
Okay.
So maybe if I play a rosewood guitar, I might play a lot better.
Okay.
Even though the timbre of a ebony guitar would be slightly different.
Okay.
And I think that's the same thing with an SM7. I think people whose voice characteristically does not match this microphone because it's a very mid-forward. However, most people that you're mentioning, like Michael Jackson, I never got the pleasure of recording Michael Jackson, but I know like Dave Grohl, Tom York, Michael Jackson, probably even Joni Mitchell, even my friend who's not a loud singer, Priscilla Ahn. You could put them on any microphone and they're going to sound fucking good.
Right.
By the way, can I swear?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
It's encouraged.
They're going to sound amazing. It doesn't matter. But someone who has a nasally tone that is just how they sing, that is that and hurt, this is the wrong microphone for that.
Okay, no worries.
How does it compare? How does it compare for you in the family of like SM7, 57, 58 kind of dynamic?
Well, dynamic, but at the same token, at least with the 58, I don't know. There's something about it's not as mid-range poke to it.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit smoother low end,
right,
and a lower bit lower mid. But then, secondly, the biggest bummer for me, really truly, is the output is so low.
Yeah.
It is.
You can't use that as a.
You always need a signal
Jack
lifter.
Craig taught me a long
It's
time
annoying.
ago when my brief stint as a staff assistant engineer at Ocean Way Studios. He said, "Get your mic pregain. Look at your level. Oh, I'm at a good level. Click it up one more and back it off." So you're just like you're driving the input of the console harder, and that's what's exciting to our ears. Now, mind you, that doesn't work on classical.
Right.
And maybe not jazz, but in rock, can I have 2 clicks, please?
Right.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
You're maxed out and you're barely getting. That's why.
Why do you think it's taken off as like the radio mic,
Sure.
the podcast mic?
Sure.
So it's just like a marketing thing?
Yeah.
Just like okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do you feel the same way about an RE20?
I like an RE20. I like an RE20 on vocals.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it's got a higher output.
I couldn't use.
It's a little.
I love RE20 as a microphone, but just as like a mix engineer, recording engineer, my voice with an RE20, dude, you better run for cover, dude. It's over, dude. It's gonna be like way too bright and like, just way too distinct on the top end. RE20 helps dull voices shine, and the SM57 is like the opposite general use case. So like if you have like a normal voice with no bass, it'll make you sound like you have a lot of bass in your voice. But yeah, the RE20 is just bright.
A bit more.
I shouldn't say just bright. It's a great microphone.
Narrow range.
Are RE20s dynamic microphones?
Yes, they are dynamic microphones. They're also really good on kicks.
This guy, right?
And
Yeah,
snare.
that's
That
it.
guy.
That's the one.
Yeah. I saw
It's like a military grade.
the basement recording, the Radiohead basement recording.
Exactly.
Tom was singing.
But see, Tom York, tin can, piece of string, Mackie
Yeah. Those
preamp.
sound great.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Same with Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
Who gives a? It doesn't matter.
He sounds amazing.
It just sounds ridiculous no matter what. It just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying this mic is kind of known in the industry as, and I don't want to, I'm not trying to like badmouth it per se, but it is not an all-purpose one-size-fits-all shoe for every singer out there. It doesn't work like that. It just doesn't.
What is your desert island mic? If you, let's say you are going into a new country with a band that you don't know of.
Yes.
You're going to record a record.
But I can bring any mic I want.
You don't know the genre, but you have to record a whole band and a whole record. You can bring one mic.
Desert mic and...
He's not gonna. Surely he's not gonna say SM57. I feel like that's what a lot of people would say.
And my desert mic, if it's like, hey, dude, you've got one microphone, you can allow in your carry-on.
Yeah.
47 tube.
Those are good.
If a 47 tube wasn't at my disposal, my second choice is I raise my hands. I know I'm a Loudon audio artist, and I shouldn't be talking on an SM7 right now. But honestly, a Loudon Audio Eden.
Okay.
The Eden is number one. It's a fantastic sounding.
He's thought about
microphone.
this
It truly
question.
is. But number two, the fact that it's brand new off the shelf, it's probably going to handle the trip across the country,
Right.
bounce around in an airplane, and
Is
it's
that
still
a
going to.
condenser?
It is their tube condenser.
How much are those?
Street, I think now is 3,800.
But if people call you,
Fucking me.
Okay, 3,800. Nice. Okay, so it's relatively.
It's relatively affordable and is a very, very versatile microphone.
Yeah.
Plus, it can
Relatively
handle-
affordable,
please don't quote me on the specs, but it's somewhere around 140 dB.
Wow.
So it can handle super loud sources.
Wow.
I can't speak of the artist at the moment. I just finished tracking and mixing an EP with this newer upcoming artist. She's such a talented little lady. She belts. And so because she belts, I put an 8-in in front of her, and it was really able to handle her.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, and even the producer and her father was like, oh, wow, that mic sounds great on her. And it was like, perfect. Okay, so it's a great modern, microphone off the shelf. So if it does break, it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg, and most likely it's going
to be only $3,800. Only $3,800
because it's a modern microphone. There's that aspect to it, but then, like I said, the SPL handling. Plus, it does have pads on it, and you can change the polar patterns really easy for other applications.
There you go, guys. Just in case you didn't know what SPL handling is, or polar patterns, a little bit of knowledge.
And then the last thing is it's got which I think is the
we're gonna get back to music in like 2 or 3 minutes.
Sexiest thing in the world. It has a multi-voicing switch on it.
Nice.
So neutral, it comes more kind of like a 251-ish, and then gentle, it turns into more of an M49 where it's a little darker and smoother.
Cool. Wait, multi-voicing?
Yeah, so there's a little EQ switch on the microphone itself, so which is great because you're hitting the preamp with a different EQ timbre.
Interesting. Okay, but it's not just like a high pass. It's something else.
No, it's something completely.
So it's different curves on top
changing
of the
whole.
curve. Wow, interesting.
So neutral is sort of the more of the Loudon Audio sound, which is a lot of deep, mid-range, and low end. Also a slight dip in the upper mid, which is where most people are kind of which is what I'm using Soothe.
That's like 3 kilohertz. I've noticed that about a lot of my singers. Something you probably come across if you do any mix work or even with your own voice is like that upper, like wait did he say upper mid? So yeah, that corresponds with what I've been looking at. So like if you look at the Fletcher Munson curves and who's that the established producer that does like amazing tutorials. He did like a polyrhythmic thing recently. I can't remember his name. But anyways, he goes into this as well about how like you should cater to the Fletcher Munson curves to get your mix improved, because commonly, not always, but commonly you're gonna feel the annoyance around like 3.5K, somewhere around there. And then where was the mud? I think he was saying like 450 hertz or something. But these are, obviously no one size fits all when you're dealing with a song, but it roughly corresponds with where the Fletcher Munson curves like can pronounce our sound. And so of course we need to boost the bass and then pull back on those areas because we're trying to make it sound even to our human ears. Yeah, just food for thought and things that I've been thinking on with mixing.
Thank God for Soothe, by the way, which is what I'm using Soothe for most of the time when I'm mixing. And then it's got a beautiful top end, and if you don't necessarily have to add top to mix like a pop vocal track, but if you do want some brightness, the forward switch is, I don't know exactly, it just sounds like a 12K bump at 3 or 4 dB.
All right. Oh, we're doing maths. We're doing maths about getting into the queue, my friends, because we are in the regular queue right now. And we are looking for the bro, Big Willie D. Big Willie D, if you hear, Hollow Goose, if you hear, these are the first 2 people in the regular queue. Oh yeah, get in the goddamn regular queue if you haven't, exclamation Lineskip. And if you want to know how to do that, well, get in the Discord. You're hollow? Alright. Well, unless Willie D gets here in the next few seconds, we are going to be running your track. What genre are you bringing us, my dude? This is the Mountainside stream.
Guess where you just got into? Cool Guy Zone.
Oh, yeah, all right. We got a little bit of holographs coming up. Let's run it. Ed and Tam. Game and chill music. Awesome, man. Oh, I might turn this up. There we go. There's the juice. Oh, damn, we got some Diddy Kong vibes, bro. Like, kinda? Maybe a different game, though. Different game, but from that era. Yo, that was pretty chill, man. It was pretty chill. That was pretty chill, man. I was pretty grooving to that. Like, I feel like for this genre, there's not much more left to do. Maybe give it a little cleanup around, like separate the sounds a little more, like try and. But even then, it's like, I don't know, it sounds pretty cool to me. Like, it does sound up to par with like a track you would hear on the N64 and like some, you know, whatever game, like Kirby or fucking, or maybe not like specifically Mario. Because, you know, they have a particular type of writing style, but... Oh, sorry, Nintendo, I meant to say. But this still has that, like, nice, nostalgic video game quality that I can take seriously. Maybe with the bass line, like, it would be cool if it walked just a little bit. Walked is the wrong word, but like, you know what I mean? Just like a little bit of movement in that last like 8 or 16. But yeah, no, this is pretty cool, man. I definitely got an N64 vibe from this, and like. That was such a fun time to come up in because I am 38. So, yes, I'm the right person to comment on if this sounded like an N64 song. And it does. Thank you for the submission, man. Only been doing this for 2 months. The style of music you've chosen to get into is a great way to like sort of enter into the world of like layering and music production, because it's got like these cool, you have to use like certain sound fonts because that's the sound of them. I don't know, it's just, I would recommend people get into music production this way, because this particular genre really emphasizes like good habits of like use a certain sound and have a certain sound selection to create a certain vibe. Like, I just feel like some of these lessons don't come so easy with other genres because they're like way more confusing. Thank you for the submission. Yeah, use some. Yeah, because you had to, because that's like one of the prime characteristics that you like can't really compromise on, and that's the lesson I'm talking about. But with like more like varied and like intense, or like not even intense, but just like complex styles, it just becomes hard to grasp. You know, if you're writing like super crazy color bass or something, for example, it's easy to get lost in the source. And that's why I said, like, this is a great entry point. So, yeah, great work. Great work. Very cool, man. Keep doing your thing, King. Appreciate you sending that in. I told someone they were brave for sending in their music the other day, and they were like, wait a second. And I'm like, wait, no. I just mean, like everybody is brave, no matter, like, how good or bad your song is. Like, it's just brave to send it in. But he thought I meant it was so shit that he was brave. Oh, dear me. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream.
What the hell are you?
I'm Zachy, and welcome to the MountainsHide stream. All right. We're gonna watch a little more of this video, and we're getting back into the queue, my friends. Big Willie D, let me know if you're here. You were supposed to have already been played. I mean, anyone can send in music. Some people are just scared of actually feedback to make their music better. Yeah, anyone can, but like honestly, like I find a lot of people are just not through fear of that very thing. But yeah, you're right. Like, also, there's no shortage of people getting butthurt about opinions. Yeah. There's absolutely no shortage, but at the end of the day, like, you should be ready for like to be disagreed with if you're in a feedback stream. How I see it. That's how I come to feedback streams. Yeah, unless the person seems malicious, they're usually just trying to like be honest with you and give you actual value. Usually, at least, like 7 times out of 10 at least. They're trying to just give you something real. So even when I like disagree, I'm like, okay, fair enough. You know what I mean? Okay. Whatever. Feedback has helped me improve my songs. Yeah, man. And like, it's like, in a way, like getting feedback never really stops, you know what I mean? Because even when you're like fully stoked with everything, there's still songwriting, which is always subjective to consider. And like to a degree, so is production and mixing, right? So like, there's always going to be a level of uncertainty and like decision making there. And you're always at some point going to involve someone. So I think it's like that ever improving sort of attitude. I mean, Discord for producer, when you give my opinion, they get really butthurt. They ask for. That's pretty funny, bro. That's pretty funny.
So for like backgrounds.
Yeah.
Be like that kind of thing.
Very cool.
Totally.
So there's my sales pitch.
Love it.
Good.
Let's get right into, well, we're past the point of getting right into it.
Yes.
But I'm so excited to listen to Fiona with you.
Me as well.
Did you
I had nothing to do with this song.
But you've worked with Fiona.
Yes, briefly.
What did you do with her?
I was the assistant on a mix gig. Funny enough, Jack Joseph Puig was mixing the project.
Cool.
And I was assisting. So I hung out with her. I smoked a cigarette with her. It was
wow. Put that on your
But
resume.
see, and I'm a huge fan of hers.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Yes.
What record was that?
Was something, was it something machine or?
Nice. After this record that we're about to listen
yes,
to.
Extraordinary Machine, right?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Right, the one with the whole well, not the controversy, but the
Well, quite frankly, I don't think the thing that I worked on ever was released.
Yeah.
Then
Right,
again, I
because
don't really know because it was so long ago. I can't really say that.
So you were working on the John Bryan part of it.
I was.
Yeah.
We did a episode with Dave Way, who ended up mixing.
Send something in, Volt.
Good old Dave.
Yeah.
Welcome
And
back
we
in,
got
man.
into the weeds there, but yeah, let's listen to this tune.
Here we go. Fast as you can, Fiona.
Very sped. All ones, but yeah, I love it. That was probably
for some reason I thought it really disintegrated.
I mean, that sounds like they were probably all thought it was going to be a fade, and then it wasn't.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We got more tape, guys.
Yeah.
What do you love about that song? Like, what's your experience when you hear that song?
Well, okay, let's call it spit. The song is fucking genius.
Yeah.
And she sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And if she was standing in front of me right now singing that, I'd be like,
yeah.
You wouldn't be thinking about SM7s.
No. No. Because she sounds incredible, and I know a lot of that production style has John Bryan influenced, but at the same token, she is a songwriter. She brings a lot to the table.
Yeah.
And then second, it's just brilliantly engineered.
Yeah.
Rich Costi is like, dude.
What are the things that you hear that signal to you like the engineering is like top?
First of all, I think I brought that song up, when when it was like, hey, what do you want to talk about? And I started.
Yeah, sure. I'll pick one,
stuff. Man. I'm not really sure why that came across my playlist or whatever the hell it was to influence me to type in like, hey, let's talk about this song. But every time I hear it, I and I haven't listened to it in quite a while, but every time I hear the song, I just go, dude, it sounds so good.
It is. This whole era of Fiona's music and the team that we're working are good. Like I always reference and listen to.
But this is a new team. This is a new team from the first record,
right?
Which is what put her on the map.
Right. I know. This team, this is the one for me.
Yes and no. I still think the first record is
amazing, of course.
But then again,
can't make him happy, dude. He tried to agree with him. He's like, yes and no. All right. Let's. Now that's a real sound engineer. That's a real sound engineer, ladies and gentlemen. All right. All right, Roberto, it looks like you're up, brother. Let me know if you're in chat. We're back in the regular queue. He got that professional sound engineer aesthetic and jive turkey attitude down pat. He's got that like IT guy attitude, like actually. But like the problem is he knows the answers, like he is smart, like yes but no. Yeah, like he'll piss you off because he is like a little bit annoying, but he actually is smart, so he just be constantly proving you wrong if you even say some shit. All right, let's run it. It's Roberto. Not coming in because he's not here. Wait, are you here, Roberto? Are you here? Well, you're in chat, so I'm playing your song. Let's run it.
Nunca había visto a alguien como tú. Como es que te llaman, no paro de ver. Esos ojos tuyos son de Lucifer.
Right.
No me importa, quiero hacerte mi mujer. Nunca había visto a alguien como tú. Como es que te llaman, no paro de ver. Esos ojos tuyos son de Lucifer. No me importa, quiero hacerte mi mujer. No te hagas, mami, yo te voy a comer. No me digas nada, sé que quieres hacer. Salir a bailar y ponernos a beber. Después nos espera la cama en el hotel. Pruébame de pienso en la noche y te quiero secuestrar.
Tiene mente sucia y provoca algo en mí. No me titubeas, siempre dice que sí. Y tú no te mareas si prendemos un fili. Después del primero siempre pide repeat. Ama a este bicho y ponerse bling bling. Cumplo sus caprichos pa' bajarle los G. Mariqueta pila y lo bajamos con lean. Eres mi princesa, deja darte un festín.
Nunca había visto a alguien como tú.
Okay.
Como es que te llaman, no paro de ver. Esos ojos tuyos son de Lucifer.
And then what?
No me importa, quiero ser de mi mujer.
Noted.
Nunca había visto a alguien como tú. Como es que te llaman, no paro de ver. Esos ojos tuyos son de Lucifer. No me importa, quiero ser de mi mujer. No te hagas, mami, yo te voy a comer. No me digas nada, sé que quieres hacer. Salir a bailar y ponernos a beber. Después no espera la dama al hotel. Pruébame, devórame, enamórate. Grítame, desnúdate, enamórame. Por querer probarte no me pude aguantar. Te pienso en la noche y te quiero secuestrar. Nunca había visto a alguien como tú. Como es que te llaman, no paro de ver. Esos ojos tuyos son de Lucifer. No me importa, quiero ser de mi mujer.
Bout Music, bebé. La familia.
Yeah, I was gonna say a similar piece of feedback, Vault. Like, I felt like the sample choice stylistically was just a bit odd, but like generally speaking, it's pretty solid. I think like the vocal production is mostly good, although maybe a few tweaks could help there. It was mostly good, I think. I don't mind the mix. I kind of feel a similar way where it was like good, but could be improved, maybe a little. Overall, though, pretty swingy, pretty dancey, just kind of interesting sample choice. Kind of like Halloween-y feeling, like as far as like the way the like what is that, a dang harpsichord? Like what is that what is making those chords? Because it sounds like yeah, it sounds like Halloween time. Let's have a look here.
Esos tuyos son de Lucifer. No me importa, quiero ser de mi mujer. No te hagas, mami, yo te voy a comer. No me digas nada, sé que quieres hacer.
I want stereo warmth on the organ. I want there to be a stereo warmth to the organ with tape saturation. That would be good. Oh, hey, Monarch, what up, King? I feel like that would be. Yeah, we need that organ a little more warm, I think. I think that's like one of the main things. I reckon ad-libs to spice up certain parts. Like this part would have been spiced up with the ad-lib. Nothing crazy, but just like here and there to keep things moving, you know?
Eres mi princesa, deja darte un festín.
Nunca había visto de mi mujer. Nunca había visto a alguien como tú. Como es que te llaman, no paro de ver. Esos ojos tuyos son de Lucifer. No me importa, quiero ser de mi mujer. No te hagas, mami, yo te voy a comer.
I do like the vocal production though.
No me digas nada, sé que quieres hacer.
What up, Zen? How you doing, man?
Salir a bailar y ponernos a beber. Después nos espera la cama del hotel. Pruébame, devórame, enamórate. Grítame, desnúdate, enamórame.
Decided to leave it clean. Then maybe you could spice up the instrumental a little bit instead. Yeah. It felt like it could have, like, the structure was good, but it felt like the connectivity of the structure could have flowed better. I think, like, maybe a little extra instrumentation or something like that. But anyways, I do already enjoy it. I think it is pretty good. I wish I spoke Spanish. Gracias, amigo. Gracias. I know almost zero. Almost zero Spanish. Alright, let's keep going, shall we? Let's keep going. Mainstream dancing kind of song. Yep. Definitely have been more educated over the past few years since I started the feedback stream on like Latin and like South America music, for sure. All right, let's do it. We got Dimmadome coming through with Show Me the Body, Corpus. Is this your band? Or is this just a suggestion? Yeah, it was cool, Roberto. It was cool. Yeah, let me know if this is just a suggestion, whether it's your band, Dim. Who else have we got here? Voltiac. Got Voltiac here as well. Oh, Dim. Yeah. Alright. We'll play Voltiac if Dim's not able to get to chat, and then we'll bounce back after this. Let's run it. Oh yeah, this is like a okay. I'm gonna choose at random here. Here we go. Wait, no, I got a full screen to actually get the drop properly. Oh. All right. Wait, is that the start of a new song? Yeah, it is. Bro, that shit went crazy, bro. Let's go, man. The only thing that comes to mind is like a background like reverb, long reverb, thin EQ reverb of like a longer snare on like every second, not every second, but maybe towards the end of the song every second or something. You probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that was really the only thing. I really like the mix. Love the production choices. The songwriting is very cool as well. And coming back to what I said earlier about the Fletcher Munson curves, like you can even see like the very obvious nature of like the sub bass, how it doesn't sound overinflated in our ears, but how like you can see it. You can see it is. That's like a blatant sign that like humans have their own EQ curve in their ear. Anyways, yeah, this is fire, man. Fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. Dude, thank you for the submission. Very dang cool. That's hilarious. Like you just upload a fucking like bunch of whips and shit. That's pretty cool though. Like I kinda like that. It'd be fire. If more artists did that, to be honest. Not gonna lie to me, yeah. That's fair enough, though. That's fair enough. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream.
What the hell are you?
I'm Zachy, and welcome to the MountainsHide stream. Oh, yeah. You gotta hook a brother a track, Monarch. We're hard up for tracks today. Took me a whole last month to make that video. Fucking hell, man. Yeah. There's like a lot of whips in there too. And like I don't care that I got a good song. Like that's still a sign that you're able to pump out like high quality stuff, man. So good on you, dude. If that's like your whips. If that's your whip, son, I'd hate to hear a finished song from you. And what I mean by that is I'd love to. All right. I gotta go ad break. We'll be back in like 2 minutes, boys. Love ya. Subs get the good ads. Whee! Oh, hi. Here at the MountainsHide stream, I'm the head of audio. The one and only head of audio. As the head of audio, it's my job to provide you with the highest quality feedback possible, even if it's a little confusing at times. Anyway, here at the MountainsHide stream, we handle all types of demo tracks. From I wrote this at 3 a.m. in a bathtub to this track's kind of just confusing and made up of random noises type demos. But that's no worry. What matters is we're a strong, close-knit community that helps each other. And ideally, you're here to help me with a few donos. Because as you may have guessed, head of audio doesn't pay that well. So if you're enjoying the quiet, awkward silence that this moment has created, maybe you'd like to chuck a few dollars my way so I could get a snack. Or enjoy a meal that isn't 2-minute noodles. So next time you give a dono and submit a 10-minute sick-as instrumental, remember, you're supporting the stream. And you're supporting probably the only guy in this stream that wears a suit, right? Or at least the only guy that eats 2-minute noodles at his desk. But hey, that's what makes this community special, right? We're here for each other, and I'm here for you. Next time you submit, remember, you're supporting the community, you're supporting the stream, and most importantly, you're supporting the head of audio. MountainsHide. We do music feedback, and you do donations, because even this king needs to eat. Oh, hi, my name's Zach, aka MountainsHide, and this is MountainsHide Ranked. MountainsHide Ranked, 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 MountainsHide Ranked. MountainsHide Ranked is a little different from other beat battles. You'll fight from a ranked all the way from bronze up to Grandmaster, with our new and improved rank spreadsheet that automatically calculates values for all battles that you'll never see. Our distributed ranking system that'll be a combination of our ELO system and all judges' scores. Please collaborate with me, streamers. I need help. The glee on your face. Imagine the glee you'll experience when you find out that you're way higher rank than you thought we'd think you were. Imagine the distraught nature of your emotions when you find out that your rank is much worse than you thought we'd think it was. Claim superiority over those noobs in chat. MountainsHide Ranked. Get ready to be absolutely furious, purely overjoyed, or just neutral.
MountainsHide Ranked. Get wrecked and win the favor of your peers or something like that.
Come on down to the MountainsHide Change EP launch.
Advert is entirely off brand with how the music sounds.
We're going to be giving away a new car, a brand new family home, and a dirty couch.
Literally none of these prizes will be given away.
We might even play some Nintendo. Then after that, you can shut the fuck up and listen to my new music. MountainsHide Change Launch Party, November 27th on Twitch. Here at MountainsHide, we care about your listening experience. We put all our products through rigorous testing to ensure they meet the highest listening standards. As a usual part of our in-depth testing, we set out to find the least qualified demographic and ask them what they thought of our latest products.
He's actually fucking... He's hyping up his release. The beat sounds sick. And your vocals is so good.
You better fucking join and drop that fire mix, my guy.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, where's the third song?
Oh.
Come on, man.
Honestly, it hyped me off. I can't even speak of that good.
This is my song with Ale. Oh yeah, anyways. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream. We're listening to your music and mine. Just mine isn't the main article here, okay? We're listening to your music, I promise. I promise, guys. I promise. Alright, we just heard Bout. We are now looking at listening to Dimmadome. We're now listening to potentially Zendrix. They're very worth whips and demos. Love to hear it. It'll make me feel better about my fully finished songs. My fully finished. Be back. What up, King? I think you are up next, actually, man. All right. Zendrix. Oh, so like a Hendrix, sort of like type, like dedicated, like name, not dedicated, but like influenced, I guess. These are hella rough. I love to hear it. All right. We're listening to Zendrix. Vamonos, produced by Zendrix. Yeah, cool.
Wanna hit something crazy. They gon' say I'm amazing. They don't do it like this. Niggas say I don't miss. I'm in the trap like an animal. I don't know what I'm on, I need to go like Midas. Hop in the cup and be vominos. They don't get it, they don't get it. I was like the dumbest, never read it when I spit it. But I'm lonely, I don't really wanna hit it. Make a beat it when I'm finding how I did it. I be knocking shit down like it's dominoes. Got my GED, used to be the honor roll. Do you need me? I shouldn't even wanna know. See a nigga up in 3D on the TV. Mama used to play the Mary CDs. I'm just hoping that my granny watching over me. Really shit be getting better for a nigga. Know that I've been trying to get the fucking cheddar for my niggas. I would never hear with a Beretta from a nigga. I won't trust a single bitch, I can't be set up by no niggas. Just a nigga from the shop, I'm trying to count up 6 figures. I be smoking by my lonely, I don't really drink the liquor. I'm smoking in the crib because I know this shit'll linger. In the way that shorty talking, I'ma turn into a stinger. Wanna hit something crazy. They gon' say I'm amazing. They don't do it like this. Niggas say I don't miss. I'm in the trap like an animal. I don't know what I'm on, I need to go like Midas.
So in this bit, I reckon the bass should be more like the rhythm is good, but the note choice is not working. What I want to hear is something more like a
crazy.
Boom,
They gon' say I'm amazing.
boom, 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 boom.
I'm in the trap like an animal. I don't know what I'm on,
Like I think like a heavy melody, still in the right sort of key for the vibe, but I think a heavy melody would be more effective in that chorus bit. Let's keep listening.
I need to go like Midas. Hop in the cup and be vominos. They don't get it, they don't get it. All inside the numbers never run out when I spit it. But I'm lonely, I don't really wanna hit it. Make a beat it when I'm finding how I did it. I be knocking shit down like it's dominoes. Got my GED, used to be the honor roll. Do you need me? I shouldn't even wanna know. See a nigga up in 3D on the TV. Mama used to play the Mary CDs. I'm just hoping that my granny watching over me. Lily shit be getting better for a nigga. Know that I've been trying to get the fucking cheddar for my niggas.
And then the other thing is just like, yeah, like the chord choice I feel like almost works, but I think definitely we need to make some like chord changes that are different to try and lock in something that's again going with your voice and creating that vibe you're looking for. Also, with the mixing side of things, try and make sure that you're not putting like too much 1 to 3 kilohertz into your instruments, because it can start to sound really crowded. And I heard a lot of that here. What else?
Used to be the honor roll. Do you need me? I shouldn't even wanna know. See it and find out how I did it. I'm turning to a stinger. I need to go like Midas. Hop in the cup and be vominos.
I think I heard like one small flow change, but I wanted one major flow change. I know it's only 2:15, but I still wanted like one bigger flow change. Yeah. So those are probably the main things. I can see that it's supposed to be like a sort of like, kind of vibey, kind of dingy, kind of spacey feeling, track. I think those things I mentioned can help like further that goal. Yeah. Keep doing your thing, man. I'd love to hear you as you continue to create music, man. I'm all ears. Some might say. I'm all ears. Thanks for the submission, though, man. Appreciate it. Alright, where is this video? We're going to watch a little bit more of this interview with this fantastic sound engineer. And then we're going to be listening to Monarch up next in the queue.
These songs are incredible.
Have you heard the her cover of Across the Universe? I think it was Rich was engineering. It's
so good.
Good.
Okay.
It's
so
you'd
good.
like it.
Should we pull it up?
Pull up a second of it. It's great.
To me, this might be blasphemy, but to me, that's the version of this song.
I know.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm
good.
sorry.
It is really fucking good. Wow.
That's pretty funny.
Beatles fans going to be ripping the door down as we speak now.
So let's get back to brilliantly engineered.
Yeah.
Fast as you can. First of all,
Tape. Decision making.
And how can you tell it's tape?
I know it is.
Okay, but if you didn't know, would you be able to tell?
Probably.
Are there giveaways?
Not really.
Okay.
I think it's taken engineers a long time to make digital sound.
Like tape. Yeah, but it's here.
Well, it's not sort of the tapey aspect of it. I guess it's more of the... When Pro Tools first came online, when digital started becoming more the norm because people were all of a sudden like, oh my God, it cost me $500 to record an entire record versus $500 for 15 minutes of music.
Right.
I get like the economic side of it. I get it, but then it's taken me a long time to figure out how to beat up Pro Tools to make it feel less digital.
And how do you do that? What do you do to make it feel less digital?
Well, I mean, honestly, dude, I don't think I could do the things that I do today without some of the plugin manufacturers that are just making really these cool emulations where they're actually emulating the transformers of electronics, and that's the track you just played right there. Fiona is like Rich is he's a smart cookie. He's beating the hell out of transformers and input transformers to get that, and he's also probably hitting the tape pretty hard to really shape the sonics of that record.
What are your favorite plugins that do that?
Quite honestly, man, dude. First disclosure, 80% of my workflow is UAD. They're the only ones that they do it right. And most of the newer stuff that they're doing, especially with the channel I/O emulations, you can flip between line and mic input.
Yeah.
So I can get, which I do, I get a lot of sterile, very sterile, uninspiring recordings that they're not distorted. They might be in a decent room where it sounds pretty good, but it's very flat and very lifeless. And so I just go, okay, well, let me click it over to mic mode, crank it up a little bit, get it to go, Like, once again, we're talking about that, can I get 2 clicks, please? That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
And then from there, I've got my 2 clicks, and it's kind of crunching up a little bit. And then I'll start compression, some more EQ.
Right. And mostly in the UA world.
Mostly in the UA world, and there's a fair amount of plugin alliance in there, and there's a fair amount of fab filter stuff, and there's a fair amount of the random boutique stuff that gets slid across my desk. And there's
what about specific? Like, do you have specific go-to UA plugins?
Oh, I beat the hell out of the 1073.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
it's just
yeah,
1073 or their SSL, the 4K channel strip, or plugin alliance channel strip as well. Because I really like
what I realized is these channel strips are fucking goated. Because what they do is they emulate like the analog signal chain of like an expensive desk. So when you run the shit on your master, or even on a track, but usually on your master, like you end up getting these like relatable like master characteristics that you've heard in your favorite song. Why? Because these were the fucking like, these were like the final thing in like your favorite singer's chain or whatever. Like that's why. Yeah. It was when I started production in 2012, 2013. It was so hard. This information, I cannot overstate how gate-kept it was. Like, it was hard to even, like, you could find, like, PDFs to go and read that, like, in books, that, like, sound engine, but there was just no online content. Anyways, that's all different now, and now we all know about this stuff. Let's fucking go.
Just like the VCA compressor in the J. It just works in certain applications for certain things all the time.
Yeah.
It's great. Where like an 1176 might be too much.
What other plugin alliance plugins?
Oh boy, they make the Boom, which is the kick drum harmonizer.
I love that one.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah, it adds a low frequency.
Boom is good.
Hit. Yeah.
I use the Lindell, so their Neve.
Yeah.
Channel strip, which, by the way, I don't really know what that's modeled after exactly, but it's got a EQ compressor built into it.
Can I ask you about Boom?
Yeah.
What do you use it for? Do you use it for extra push, like low-end harmonics under a kick drum or a
Yes.
bass? That's what you use it for.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Mostly.
And then for the rest of your harmonics processing, it sounds like you're using mostly like channel strip and transformer emulations rather than like harmonics processing saturators like Saturn or stuff like that. Is that true? Or
I just don't get into Saturn. It's just like, oh, there's Saturn, cool.
Yeah. So you prefer the channel strip emulators and stuff like that?
Because
for your
that's how I
harmonics.
grew up.
Right. Totally. Yeah.
I grew up beating a console up.
Right. Cool.
And if I'm tracking on a console, I beat the shit out of it going into the Pro.
Right.
It's just my front end.
Mm-hmm.
What he's what he's saying translates to me, and I hope I'm right, but he's basically just saying instead of driving the saturation from a plugin, he'd prefer just to drive it from like the console. So if he's in the box, he's driving it through these console emulations to get that heat, to get that oomph through the signal, sort of riding the yellow to occasional red on some signals. I think is what he's saying. And that is genuinely like a what annoys me. University legitimately lies to you. Like, and especially about like normalization translation. They never explain to you that if you've got like a -12 or -11 track song, that it's always going to sound quieter than a -6 song through normalization. Always. Like it does not normalize. It'll be way closer together, but it could be like. I would argue normalization only does it within like 2 to 3 dB of perceived loudness. Maybe 2. I'll confidently say up to 2 dB of perceived loudness is the difference you stand to lose if you don't go the right way with your mix. Yeah. Feel like I've missed so much not going to school to study music. It taught me a lot for sure, but that is not one of the things it taught me, and it was part of the reason why I'm only happy with the final I'm only happy with one of the tracks off my EP. Like I like all of them songwriting, but like 3 of them just don't hit, and it's because I was trying to do what uni taught me, and I've just realized it was just like completely not appropriate for the genre at all. And I even like asked that question like a million times throughout the degree, and everyone's just like, yeah. Make it go wah wah. Key takeaways. Key takeaways, bro. Yeah, I mean, if you went and did your bachelor's degree, what would happen is you would you'd be a little bit scared for like first bit, but after like 3 months you would just be like slaying it, and you would realize that all these things that you already know how to do like have names and measurements and applications. That's all it would be. It would be like filling in all these blanks and like formalizing all these things that you're already good at and you already know. And you would be a better producer than like everybody around you, and you would be like, what happened? What going on? For like the first 3 months, it would be funny. Yeah. Yep. Didn't even know what a bus was last 6 months, bro. And now look at you. You're locked in. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. Who really cares? We're all here for music anyway. Like, it's beyond me to get judgy for people not knowing jargon terms. I'm kind of just like, whatever. It's fine. We're all just like creatives anyway. That's why it's not important to me, I think, because I'm like a musician first. Maybe if I was like a mix engineer first, I'd be like, fuck you. But I'm not.
So fast as you can. Let's listen to the beginning.
Plus, it was tracked on the Delcon.
There are so many scene changes in this song.
Yeah.
It seemed
that was a lot of tape cutting.
Yeah.
So cool. Oh, dude.
Wow. Okay, so you think this didn't hit Pro Tools?
I don't think so.
Wow.
I don't think so.
Wild.
But dude, if it's
just a subtle fuck you. Oh no, I love you, King. Oh.
Matt Chamberlain and do we dare look at the credits?
Matt Chamberlain, John Bryan is playing the bass.
John Bryan's playing everything.
Patrick Warren is all over.
Oh,
it.
shite. Okay.
Chamberlain,
love.
Wurlitzer piano. Fiona's obviously playing piano and singing.
She should.
And Michael Bro is playing woodwinds.
Bruh.
Okay.
Michael he had to make the young person joke, dude. Look. He had to do it.
Bro is playing woodwinds.
Bruh.
The face of regret. All right. Let's listen to some music, huh? All right, let's run it. We got this one. Concept idea 311, baby. I appreciate it, dude. I mean, yeah, I'm vibing. Okay. I do want to watch the end of that video though. There are some cheat codes about master plugins. Ooh. I see a future in this baby boy. This young here baby boy. Yeah, you can tell, but the scaffolding is there. Ooh, baby, oh yeah. What you need is some dude going, on top of it. Concept idea 311, yeah, lock it in. Lock it in. That first pause. Alright. Well, I see a future in kids with this song. I see a goddamn future in kids with this song. Okay. I'm gonna save that next song of yours. But after we watch a little more of this video, I'm hard up. Exclamation submit. Exclamation Lineskip. And then your song will be played. It will be amazing. And there will be, the whole Discord will erupt. You'll get 15 fire emojis. 15. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream.
Guess where you just got into? Cool Guy Zone.
What the hell are you?
I'm Zachy, and welcome to the MountainsHide stream. Alright.
Okay.
Chamberlain, Wurlitzer, piano. Fiona's obviously playing piano and singing.
She should.
And Michael Bro is playing woodwinds.
Bruh.
Okay. So you've got 4. Is that including Fiona? Is my math right?
Yeah. Let's see.
1, 2,
Patrick,
3.
Michael, John, Matt, and Fiona.
Okay, so 5 redonkulous
Yes.
good musicians. By the way, for the record, I've only recorded John Bryan. I know he's... You ready to take?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's double.
Yeah.
I've never recorded Matt. Never worked with him. Obviously, you can hear by his... the 1,000 records that he's played on. It's just like, okay, I'm ready.
Yeah.
You know, he's just on.
Yeah.
Like all my other ridiculously talented friends.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't think
you're starting from a good place.
Yeah, I don't think you really need Pro Tools to fix anything.
Yeah.
In this application.
Right. Doesn't sound heavily edited.
I don't think there's any time compression stretching going on.
The thing that's impressive to me.
That's why it feels good.
Yeah. When records like this, whether or not this ever hit Pro Tools, I agree. It sounds like it probably didn't. But like when I hear about some early Eric Valentine stuff that when he was still on tape or just staying off Pro Tools, when you get the great musicians, you don't need all that editing power. But the management of all the sources and all the stuff.
Yeah,
because
it forces you to make decisions then and there about, is this the right drum part?
Right.
Is this the right drum sound?
That's right.
Speaking of which, can we listen to the interaction of the bass and drums?
So good.
Because the bass, it's easy to not listen to the bass because that piano riff is so fucking cool.
But isn't the bass just following the piano line?
Well, but listen to the sound too of the bass. Listen to
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Did they just cut that? They had an argument.
Is that key bass?
No.
It sounds like a
I could never sing that.
Yeah, it's so many.
It's played, man.
But it's like
Exactly.
Very cool.
Exactly. Yeah, it's such good bass
sounds
playing.
key bass like.
And fuzzy
because
as
there's no
fuck.
top into it.
Yeah, it's just
but it's
warm,
loud
punchy.
as fuck in
Yeah,
the
it's
mix.
so good.
Yeah, and distorted. Like it's such a cool bass
Wait,
sound.
it's distorted. Oh, it is grinding.
I let the beast in too soon.
There's something
Deceptively though, it doesn't read that way.
It doesn't read that way, but you hear.
Yeah,
a
that's
snarl on top of it.
interesting
Well,
too.
that's what I was kind of talking about. How
It doesn't read that way.
Can I get 2 clicks, please?
Yeah,
because you don't in the track, you don't hear it.
Right.
But it's happening.
Yeah.
Because like the perfect.
That's so interesting to note that like you will push stuff, and through your perception and through your metering in particular, it might look far too loud, but you do truly have to remember A, what music you're doing sounds like, you know, in normal everyday settings, but B, like just the distortion is interesting. Yeah, Brian Eno has a quote that I love to chill out about how every broken part of a medium will be like the next popular trend. Because that's kind of what juicing a medium is. Like, you know, a lot of hardware developers never realized like certain things would be used in certain ways that have become like stylistic and trending. Yeah, so let me run this back a little bit.
Yeah.
It doesn't read that way. That's what he said. Yeah, there's like there's a difference between sort of what you might think a distorted signal is, what your metering suggests it is, and what is used in popular music. And you have to understand that difference and address it. And that's like something that's been like aggravatingly confronting for me, is my perception of my distortion and metering. Has always, well, not always, but like, you know, going back 6 and 7, 8 years ago, all of my productions were just plagued with this issue. So definitely something, a piece of the puzzle, when something doesn't read a certain way but is actually a certain way.
It's played, man.
But it's like
Exactly.
Very cool.
Exactly. Yeah, it's such good bass
sounds
playing.
key bass like.
And
DJ and guitar, nice.
Yeah, it's just warm,
but it's loud
punchy.
as fuck in the
It's
mix.
so good.
Yeah, and distorted. Like it's such a cool bass sound.
It's distorted. Oh, it is grinding.
I let the beast in too soon.
There's something
Deceptively though, it doesn't read that way.
It doesn't read that way, but you hear a snarl on top of it.
Well, see, that's what I was kind of talking about. How the can I get 2 clicks, please?
Yeah,
because you don't in the track, you don't hear it.
Right.
But it's happening.
Yeah.
Okay, so because the perfect example is can you play now we're going down a rabbit hole because I just want to make a point. Eminem, guess who's back again? What is the song?
This record.
The console. It's, I think it's was it the 4K? I think
What
it's
up?
8K. It's an SSL.
How you doing, man?
It is dying a horrible, miserable death while that is being played through the faders.
Yeah.
Every channel.
Like all in the red.
Everything's in the red.
Wow.
The mix bus goes.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not a VU meter. It's an on-off meter.
Miserable death. How funny is that?
Not playing.
Wow.
Just
So
smashing
don't be
those
afraid when you're engineering.
But
preamps.
when you
to hit
kind
the
of
red.
really, really analyze it, you can hear it like. Now, I just can't imagine that song mixed with a
like a
engineer's
clean.
mindset. Like, well, I can't distort anything.
Yeah.
Like, it just wouldn't be this.
Yeah.
I remember going into work with Tony Bird for the first time when Sean Everett was engineering for him. and we were doing something. We were listening to it back pretty loud, and it sounded great. But I kept hearing clicking. I was like, "What the fuck is all this clicking?" And I realized it was just all the meters on the console.
Yeah,
that's great.
The Studio 800s do that. Their meters are so loud.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
Dude, that was good. That was good. That was good. All right. I guess we run another song. We run another song. It's from Dylan coming in hot, and then we'll jump back to Monarch. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, dude. Oh, nice. Okay. Hey yo, Dylan, let's go. Okay, my only thing is middle frequency clarity. I think we need to make some cuts in certain instruments to let other instruments shine through. Just little things here and there. Other than that, this is absolute vibes. Absolute vibes. Yeah, I cut out a ton of middle range on my channel strip here, and like, yeah, sure, it made the whole track like worse, but certain relationships were cleared up. But it's not like a huge deal. Like, it's still balanced pretty well. Yeah, just a little crowded in the middle range, I reckon, for the most part. That's really my only issue. And I don't know, it still just sounds good. It's nice and full. Vibes. Good. Good. Thank you for sharing yet another banger with us. Dylan, my king. My one and only Dylan. My dude. I do appreciate it. Yeah. Your shit's been popping for a while, I feel like. Yeah, very convincing. With those tracks, you throw your booty in a circle in your chair. You're real. OGs remember Dylan. Only the OGs, man. No, thanks as always, man, for sharing your tunes. We got a cheeky bit of Monarch up next. Let's run it. Fuck that guy. No problem, bro. I think I do remember this. Like vaguely. Oh shit. God damn, bro. God damn, brother. Bro, you taking me those emotional places. I feel like it's so hard to not make this genre annoying. And you've done a great job at making those tones still be strong and still have like a lot of personality and range, but also not come across. You got the implied harshness thing going where you're taking the top off and sculpted like the middle range of them. It's good, it's good. Oh, that bass drop was cool. It was like stereo or some shit for a moment, wasn't it? Oh yeah, I know stereo bass when I fucking hear it, bro. Only absolute retards or absolute goats use it. You're in the latter category, my friend. See, here's a man that knows his shit, then using a weird technique properly. Yeah, you know what I mean though. Like you've even got people that are like kind of new that are like, I'm being original. It's like, no, you're being dumb as hell. And it's just like the main sub the whole time is like only stereo, and you're just like, stop it, bro, please. And then obviously you're on the other side of things where it's like, learn my stuff, learn my basics, learn my moderates, learn my advanced. Now I can employ it in an artful way that actually makes sense. Yeah. Fine line between genius and bot. Yeah. There can be. I'd say that's like a rare thing, but what happens is we have like an economy and a like exposure thing that like emphasizes rare stuff. So we'll hear about like like crazy stuff more often, and one of those crazy things is when people pop off and they're like new to music. But generally speaking, I don't think it happens that much. You're like, don't go on at me, please. That's funny, dude. All right. What do we got in the queue here? That was fire though, Monarch. All right, let's run it. We got Breather, Third Eye by Logan Key. I reckon the main motif, like bam 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 bam, needs to be like mid-low sculpted differently. There seems to be like some like cloudiness to it that's just making it less enjoyable. Let's continue though. Choom-tastic. Oh wow. I feel like this could really benefit from more like swingy like drums and like yeah, just some amount of swingy drums or like drum accompaniment. Like, not percussion particularly, because I feel like you already have that, but actual, like, tom drums in particular. Yeah. Just to really emphasize, like, the swing and the bigger moments. Just a way to emphasize these already cool, like, chorus parts and stuff. It's been a while since I've been on my Tom Phil shit. Been a while. That's how you know I'm in a good headspace. Dude, that's crazy. Oh god. Cool mad, dude. Oh, your kid Tom Phil, dude. That shit's child abuse. Tom Phil. Dude, vibes. Oh, dude, that's such a fire idea, Monarch. Yeah, tonight it's all Tom. Boom, 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 boom. Dun 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 dun. Well, they're just they're tuned. And a looping gorilla, bro. Cabby really about to sue the fuck out of you. I feel like I want like something to pronounce the rhythm here again, like boom, cha, 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 bam, 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 cha, like just little things. Yeah, I feel like this is lacking like an extra layer of like soft perk and like tom drums, but not necessarily tom fills. I don't want you to just go and put tom fills everywhere. You can put a tom fill or two here or there, but what I really mean is like just accompaniment, just like you know, going along to emphasize the groove in the parts that you feel could benefit from it. Bongo shit? I mean, shit, yeah. Yeah, that could work. I mean, shit, that's a type of drum. Yeah, either way, though, very cool production. Great sort of motif and like so, like it comes back to that, which will be helpful later on when I feel like, because for me the problem with this track at the moment is it has a good structure and it has like a good crescendo waiting for it, but the layers stop me from really diving into the rhythm. Yeah, or not stop me, but like when I do, it's not as good as I feel like it could be. Overall though, still like punchy, swingy, like creative, like dubby sort of vibe. Thank you for the submission, man. All right. What's this one we didn't end up playing? We got this one coming from Monarch.
I'ma seize it very slowly. I'ma achieve it any moment, and I mean it.
No problems, Logan. Thank you for sharing your tunes, man.
I don't gotta do nothing. I don't gotta do nothing. I seen it. I don't gotta do nothing. Believe it. I'ma stay in my lane, swinging these chains, blue sheets. I'm rocking at Phoenix, so I'm fiending. So I'm hot in the sky, flying with birds and I'm high on the rise. Yeah, I know I'm on fire. Yeah, I know I'm on fire. But my heart is on froze. But my heart is on froze. But my heart is on froze. My heart is on froze. My heart on froze. How you feeling tonight? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling tonight? How you feeling tonight? How you feeling tonight? How you feeling tonight? How you feeling? How you feeling?
Good. This is cool. Is this like a new demo that you have with a songwriter or something? Man, I have an old demo with Digit that we never you know Digit, Monarch? Yeah, sounds cool.
How you feeling tonight? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling tonight? How you feeling tonight? How you feeling tonight? How you feeling tonight? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling tonight? How you feeling tonight?
Fire shit. Fire shit. Tom Phil's, oh dear lord. Oh dear Lord. Funky drumming. He's beautiful. Oh dear Lord, Tom Phils. Oh, Tom Phils. Yeah, he added the S. Don't you love that? Don't you love that? So it's one of those awkward names where, like, now if you're trying to say plural, it's like you can't even say it anymore because it's like you have to be like Phils's or something. Like, everything, like, yeah. Tom Phils's. Who the fuck is Rom? Rom's his mate. My typing. Oh dear. Well, thanks for that. Thanks for that one. All right, we got another track coming in from Logan Key here. Yeah, queue's still open, man. Queue's still open, bro. We're about to wrap up pretty soon, though, on the real. For real. We better chuck it in there. Hit this one last night. Pretty happy with it. Nice, nice. Oh, it's okay. You can still chuck it in there. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, we just do one. Alright, this is going to be real awkward, and I'm going to need to stop this here because otherwise when I go offline, you're going to be cut off by the ads. So we'll play like almost all this, but we also won't have time for this. Because there's no